Hi guys, sorry, um can you hear me? If you can hear me, please indicate in the comment section. So sorry guys for my voice. I've been under the weather, guys. Like if you see my face, you know that I've not been feeling so fine. For the past 2 days I've just been managing. I just wanted to come on live to I didn't want to just delay the content. I promised you guys that I'll be consistent. So please pardon my voice. If my voice is very low, please, even with the mic, I don't know if you can hear me. But please pardon my voice. I don't know if you can hear me. Just pardon my voice, guys. I just want us to quickly analyze Miss Supranational Nigeria's performance. Please, let's analyze Miss Supranational Nigeria's performance at the just concluded Supra finals. Okay, I won't take much of our time. I just wanted to, come on here and tell you guys what I think about her performance. If you've watched the, or if you've not watched the video, please, I will suggest that you go and watch the video because I don't know if I will want to play. Let me try and see if I can play. Sorry guys, like I said, if you're coming into my channel, I'm not feeling too strong. I just wanted to get this video, just film this live stream and move on to other things. I would actually be for tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm very busy tomorrow, so I don't think I will be available to film this content tomorrow. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, so I just want to move ahead and film. I would try and um I would try and um I would try and okay. I think I'm live already. So I'll try and be fast as possible. And for those of you that have not watched the live stream, if you didn't watch the live stream of Miss Supranational Nigeria, I think that you should go to their YouTube channel and watch the finals of Supra Chat, where we had Curaçao, Haiti, Nigeria, and Puerto Rico in the finals, and I will say that that finals was very, very, very interesting. I love the questions that were asked. Okay, I'm trying to scroll and see how Nigeria. See if I can stream Nigeria's performance for the first question and I think they were asked 3 questions. Okay, so let me see how I'll be able to
bad person.
show you guys what she said, her answers to the questions. Okay, there were 3 questions that was asked, and I think the first one was what makes sorry, what was the first question? I think what differentiates a bad person from a good person? I think that was the question. I'm going to play the recordings live so that you can understand, for those of you that did not watch. But for me, I watched the video, the entire video, and I must commend Miss Nigeria because she really, really gave. Of course, she delivered as usual, but I would say that there were some areas that I did not really like about her performance, which I'm here to talk about. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because there's no need sugarcoating when there's something that I noticed and I don't say it out. Like I won't be happy with myself, so I just have to come on here and tell you guys that there were some part of our performance that I did not really like, and I'm going to that's the purpose of this live stream. Okay, so I said that before I go into the analysis proper, I scheduled the first live stream where I talked about the jollof rice war between Nigeria and Ghana. Um, so far, so I don't think I want to continue with that particular live stream, given the fact that I'm not really feeling so strong, and the gist itself is not even sweet. The gist no sweet though, I no lie. For those of you in Nigeria, you understand now. The gist no sweet me, so I no go talk about that one for now. So let me just there's nothing much to talk about in that gist. It's just the normal jollof rice one between Nigeria and Ghana. Thing that she said, that Miss Ghana said that I did not like, was the fact that she was saying that Nigeria, that the no, sorry, she was saying that Ghana is the birthplace of Afrobeat. Like, I don't understand, when did Ghana become the birthplace of Afrobeat? I thought Nigeria was actually the birthplace of Afrobeat, or where Afrobeat originated from. Because of course we have the likes of the great Fela and Fela Kuti and the rest. So I don't understand where Ghana got that narrative from, that Nigeria, sorry, Ghana. I don't know where she got that narrative from, that Ghana is the powerhouse, or um the originator of Afrobeat. I don't know where Ghana got that from. Like, I'm beginning to like, what is happening? Like, and if you that video, that introduction video where she talked about that particular issue, a lot of persons were tagging Nigeria to respond in her introduction, and Nigeria did not even respond. Like, she just gave her own introduction, and she was like, you don't need to defend something that we already know. So that was enough answer to Miss Ghana. Okay, so I say, man, no, just elongate this war, because this war has been there right from time between Nigeria and Ghana on who makes the best jollof rice and who is the best in Afrobeat. You guys know the answer. I don't want to talk about it too much, because for one, I've not tasted the Ghana jollof rice before, so I don't know which one is better. So I will cancel that live stream. I won't talk about it much. I just want to, like, enlighten you guys on what I wanted to talk about in that first live stream. I just want to talk about why she made that statement, and which we know that it was a lie. Okay, you lie, Miss Ghana, you lie. But no love, sorry, no hate here, please. I'm not hating on Ghana or Miss Ghana, but I just want to say that at least you shouldn't have brought this long war, okay? This war that has been brewing between both countries on the Supra stage, okay? I think we just left it behind. We would have just left it behind, not talking about it in her introduction video. All right, so I'm not going to talk about that too much. I'm just like telling you guys what I would have done in the first live stream. I'm going to cancel the live stream after this particular one, because this is the major one. This is the one that have the important gist. Okay, so guys, ignore that live stream. I'm going to delete it. All right, so now to this particular live stream, I'm going to be analyzing Miss Nigeria's performance in Super Chat, how she answered her questions, and why I think that she did not perform very well in this particular group. I think this is the least of her performance so far in Super Chat. All right, I don't mince words here. Okay, I'm not one to sugarcoat. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. She did not really perform to my own expectation, but I felt like she still gave direct and concise answers. But I feel like anyway, I'm coming to that, please. After the whole analysis of what she said, I'm going to talk about the reason why I said that this was her least performance. Okay, but I wish her the best of luck, because I know that she's amongst the standouts for me as usual. Okay, so let's see the first question. I think the first question was about how do you differentiate a good person from a bad person? I think that was what was asked, but I'm trying to fast forward to Nigeria's performance so that I can play the live stream for you guys.
What is the difference between a good and a bad person?
Okay, she was asked that what is the difference between a good and a bad person. Okay, so that was the first question that she was asked.
I think the difference is the choice that we make. There's no such thing as a good or a bad person. There's just good or bad choices. And so sometimes we make good decisions, sometimes we make bad ones, but it really depends on the circumstance and the situation that is happening. I know for me as a nurse, sometimes when I was when I was a newer nurse and I didn't really know too much, I sometimes was
So yes, this was the part I was talking about. Okay, what's the difference between a, good person and a bad person? I think that was the question. Okay, and she said that it's all about the choices that we make that actually make us either a good person or a bad person. So it's all about choice, which I really really agree with her on that. But I felt like she was a bit tense, answering this particular question. At some point, like the way she behaved, the way she, after before I post the video, she was talking about she was kind of a bit tense, so I don't know.
and I didn't really know too much. I sometimes was afraid to ask questions, but you can't do that in healthcare because it could really lead to someone's getting hurt. So that was a negative or a bad decision that I make, but it didn't make me a bad person. So I really think it depends on the decisions that we make and how we go about them in life.
Thank you. Brilliant.
All right. So she said, what really makes someone a bad person or a good person is the decision that we make in life. Okay. She actually, likened it to her own personal experience as a nurse. The decisions which she made, or decisions that she would have made back then as a nurse. Working in the healthcare sector. So she was just likening it to. First of all, she said it's a choice you make and the decision that you make that either makes you a good or a bad person. So I really understood that part and I think I agree with her. But I would say that she was just a bit tense while answering these questions. And I think that she should just, calm down, slow down a bit and not be too fast when talking. I think that was what really made her to be, I think that was what really made her to be tense.
Thank you.
So I'll fast forward to the second question.
Are people that deserve to flourish in the world, then we have the opportunity to just further push
I'm just finishing my GRS extra question number 2. What is the difference between a human right and a privilege?
All right. So second question is, what's the difference between a human right and a privilege? Okay. So this is what she answered.
Question. Thank you. I think human rights are things that allow us to live a fulfilled life, like water, food, a roof over our head, a good education, healthy food to eat. Those are things that we deserve and are right to by being humans and living on this earth. I think things more than that are privileges. So not everyone has to have a fancy car or have luxurious clothing, but everyone deserves basic rights and they deserve opportunities to live a fulfilled life. And that's all what my From the Ground Up initiative is all about. It's really about creating a healthy world and providing those resources to people that need them. As a nurse, I know firsthand that sometimes insurance and money can stop someone from getting the health care. Sorry, I'm just really emotional about this, but getting the things that they need in order to live a good life. So it's really about making sure we have those essentials to be healthy and to be happy. Like I said, not everyone has to have the luxurious items, but we deserve peace. We deserve to be able to have somewhere to rest our head at night, and that's the difference between a right and a privilege.
Thank you so much.
All right. So this second question, which she said, what's the difference between a right and a privilege? Okay, she did justice to the question, but I felt like she was a bit emotional in answering that particular question. And being a nurse, I understand that you are close to the patients. Okay, so when you see a patient that he or she lacks the healthcare, basic healthcare, because they don't have money. It's kind of pierces your heart, and you feel like you feel so empathetic towards the person. So I understand where she's coming from. She was a little bit over emotional in answering that question, but I understood the fact that okay, being a nurse, I feel like that was what really made her to be emotional answering that question. Okay, but she really did justice to that question, and I feel like it's just straightforward. She gave a straightforward answer, And yeah, that is my own take on this second question. So let's fast forward to the third question.
in general. And so the fact that these are just so heavily based on the heart and of service, I think it just further displays like who we need to become. Not even just what people need to become, but us right here. Those are our own views on those things. People posing or losing their own country from a certain country, like me, for example, being that when a country doesn't welcome us.
All right, so the third question, I'm trying to fast forward to the third question so that I will just round up, and I'll tell you guys my favorite person that I think deserve to win. Because if you've not watched this particular video, sorry, the finals of Super Chat, you will not really understand, because at some point you will need to go and watch the entire video so that you can understand what I'm talking about. I'm just showing you guys Nigeria's part, Miss Nigeria's part, like the way she answered her questions. Okay, I'm not going to be streaming or showing you guys the other ladies, but if you really want to know why I made the decisions that I made, you have to go and watch the video on the Miss Supranational YouTube channel. Okay. All right. So here is Miss Nigeria's question. The last question.
Nigeria's extra. Time to answer today's question number 3. Is it okay to limit immigration if a country is worried it will lose its culture?
All right. So he said, is it okay to limit immigration if a country? Is it okay for a country to limit immigration if that will affect their culture? All right. This was her answer.
Question. I don't feel like we should limit each other from visiting countries, or if we decide we want to move somewhere. I feel like if you're someone who is not originally from a certain country, like me, for example, being in Poland, because it's so beautiful here, I think I might want to move here one day. But it's not fair for me to come in and impose my culture on the Polish community. You know, I should embrace their culture. I should learn about it. And so if you want to move to another place, that's fantastic, but don't think that you have a right to impose your views and your culture on that community. I feel like if we had that way of thinking, then we wouldn't have the fear of people imposing or losing their own culture. So it's really about learning, and that's what I love about Miss Supranational, is that there's so many cultures, so many countries that I never would have thought about going to, but learning the stories of my super sisters, I'm like, I need to visit you. So yeah, I think it's really important that when we go to different cultures and different countries, we learn about it instead of trying to impose our own views on those countries.
Thank you very much, Secretary, and good night.
Thank you so much.
All right, so this answer is just, I don't need to buttress more on this answer because she just did justice to this answer, you know. So I think you don't need to go to a particular country to impose, you know, your own beliefs, your traditional beliefs and customs when they already have theirs. Okay, so it's just a straightforward answer. All right, so she did justice to it. But I would say, yes, the reason why, you know, if you watched from this beginning of the live stream, I told you guys I'm going to pinpoint the areas that I think that she didn't really do well. This particular one, I feel like, I don't know if it's because that, you know, she's there live and she's one-on-one with the interviewer, but I felt like she was a bit tense, and I felt like she was overly emotional. I understand that part, but I also felt that she was talking too fast, and I think she should just calm down. She would have just calmed down a bit, you know. I think she would have just, you know, calmed down, you know, just be calm, answer the questions, you know, and all that. But she did justice to the questions anyway. She did justice to the questions. She answered very well. Her answers were relatable. Like, it's, you know, I like the fact that, you know, one thing I liked about her answers is that she tries to relate, you know, her answers to her own personal life. Okay, so I think it makes the interviewer understand, you know, where she's coming from and understand why she's saying the things that she said. Okay, you know, being a nurse and being a healthcare practitioner. Hi Eric Botway, wow, very nice. Thank you very much for coming to the live stream. Please like this live stream. Yes, this is my first commenter for the day, for the night. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Yes, you're my first commenter. Thank you so much. I don't know where you're watching from. Please, can you indicate where you're watching from? Because I don't think this name is a Nigerian name. Sorry. I don't know where you're watching from. Please indicate. All right, so you're welcome to my live stream. All right, so as I was saying, I felt like those are the things that I pinpointed. Yes, so let me just tell you guys who I think deserve to win in that group. Having watched Miss Curaçao, Haiti, Puerto Rico, and Nigeria. At first, I was thinking Curaçao was, the leading winner in that group until, we got to the final question and I realized that, nah, she's not really like, I don't think she answered. She was calm, she was cool, but I don't think she answered the question the way I was not really resonating with her answers, okay, although she answered very well, but I think she was going abstract in some ways where she was answering her questions. I won't lie. Curaçao, she has a very beautiful face. I love her face. I love the way she was just so composed throughout the whole entire interview. All right, but I felt like she was just saying, I don't know, she was just abstract to me. I don't know about you guys, but I think most of her answers were just abstract. All right, so she is number, I don't know, should I should I rank them based on my opinion? Okay, let me start from the least favorite. The least favorite for me is Haiti. Just because Haiti was just so short in answering her questions. She was direct, but she didn't really personalize, and she was just so short and direct. I was expecting her to personalize, her answers, to her own experiences. I didn't just see that connection to her. I don't know, she was not just resonating with me. She was not relatable, okay? So I think that for me, Haiti is number 4. Yeah, she's number 4 on the ranking. Then number 3 for me is Curaçao, just because she was just so abstract. Like I said earlier on, she was just so abstract in the way she was just, I don't know. I was not really feeling her answers, okay, but I like the fact that she was just so calm and composed throughout the whole interview. I'm not saying she wasn't making sense, so sorry guys. Like I said, I have a cold, so I'm just managing, okay. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah. All right, so okay, so like I said about Curaçao, she was just calm, composed. I think she was even the most calm and composed of them all. But her answers, I think she was just, I don't know, sometimes she would just go off. I don't know. I was not really relating with her answers, okay? So that's why Curaçao is number 3 on my list. Then number 2 on my list is Nigeria. Yes, Sectra was, I don't want to be sentimental because as a Nigerian, of course, I know people want me to support my country, but I don't like sugarcoating things. When I see that, when I see a performance that, wasn't really too good, I would say it here. When I say performance that I really liked, I will say it here. All right, so I think Nigeria is number 2, just because she was just tense and she was just, I don't know, she wasn't that relaxed. I don't know, is it because, she was face to face, or she was physically, with the interviewer? I don't know, but I don't think she was so comfortable in the interview. Although she answered very well, I loved her answers. They were so direct, concise, and precise. She hit the lane. And another thing I liked about Miss Nigeria's performance was that she was able to relate the questions to her own personal life. I love that. She's relatable. She speaks very well. Everything was on point. I loved her, her eye contact. Yes, she made eye contact. Yes, that was one of the things that I liked about the performance. When you are being interviewed in the pageantry, you need to maintain eye contact, okay? So that was one of the reasons that I'll put that in number 2, okay? All right, so number 1 for me is Puerto Rico. Yes, Puerto Rico she was just calm, collected. She answered very well. She talked about her own personal experiences with the questions. Another thing, but I would fault one thing about her performance. She was not giving interviewer eye contact. Okay, there was no eye contact. Most times when she's answering a question, she's looking at the ground or she's looking somewhere else. I don't know why. I noticed it throughout. When she was answering the 3 questions, she wasn't really looking at the interviewer. She was looking. Sometimes she would look off. She would look sideways and she'll come back. I don't know if it's the camera angle. Guys, please, I don't know if it's camera angle, but I felt like Puerto Rico wasn't really having eye contact with the interviewer. Okay, that is my own personal opinion. I don't know about you guys, but I feel that was the downside for me. But overall, she really performed very well. So I would say number one for me, Puerto Rico. Number two, Nigeria. Number three, curaçao. And number four, Haiti. So guys, enough of all this. Have you voted? If you've not voted, please go to the Miss Supranational app and vote for your favorites. All right, so as it is right now, me, I don't hide this from you guys. I voted already, okay, and I voted for my country. All right, I don't want to be. I know you guys are saying I'm sentimental, but of course I have to be patriotic. But that does not mean that I will not pinpoint the things that I did not that she didn't do so well. I would say that next time she should just calm down. She should not be too tense. She should not be too over emotional. She should just, calm down, answer the questions. I know she's very eloquent. She's very, very relatable. But I felt like she was just a bit tense. And a lot of persons actually said it. Some persons said it in the comment section, okay? It was not only me, please. So a lot of persons said it in the comment section that she was a bit tense, okay? But a lot of persons actually supported her, okay? A lot of countries were like she was, there was the standout, one of the standouts in that group, So I tip her and Puerto Rico, as the top two in that group. Yes, they really performed. For me, they performed they performed well. Yeah, they performed very well. And I wish I had the best of luck. I've done my own part. I've voted. So guys, please go and vote. Cast your vote for Miss Nigeria. And for those of us in Nigeria, you can go to the Miss Supranational app. Vote. Click on vote for Super Chat final. Then you scroll down to where Miss Nigeria's profile picture is. You click on it. Then subsequently you can buy more votes and vote for her. Okay. If you're using a MasterCard here in Nigeria, you can vote. If you're using a dollar card here in Nigeria, you can vote. Okay. So please try and vote for our queen so that she can win this final. She deserves to win. All right. She really, really did very well. I won't take away from her. It's just that I just pinpointed some of the things that she needed to work on, but she was really, really good. Yeah. So a lot of persons were saying that Puerto Rico seemed so natural and calm. Yes, like I said, she was so natural and calm. She just gave the answers. She has a lot of depth, and she has this human attitude when she's answering her questions. I don't know, she just have this calm spirit, answering from her heart. Yeah, she answers her questions from the heart. That's what I liked about Puerto Rico. All right. So anyways, that's my analysis on the Super Chat finals. Yes guys, like I said, comment down below if you have a contrary opinion, but this is my own personal opinion. And I wish Miss Nigeria the best of luck, and I can't wait to get the final results and hope that we do what we need to do to put our queen in the finals. Okay, so please guys, go and vote for Miss Nigeria on the Supranational app, and let's see what will happen in the coming days. All right, so like I told you guys, this is super season. I'm going to be giving you guys updates from the Miss Supranational as the days goes by, as the pageant progresses. I'll give you guys updates. All right, so guys, I'm going to be shedding another live stream tomorrow. Let's see what events or whatever comes up. Okay, so I would be sharing my live stream based on the events that are coming up. That Miss Supranational has a lot of events, a lot of sub events. So I'll be giving you guys updates. On the days that I won't be able to film, I will just come on here and schedule live streams. All right, so guys, comment down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So guys, please show love and not hate. All right, so please, if you're coming to this live stream, like this live stream and comment. Eric Botway, I don't know, you didn't really respond to my question, but it's fine. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video or my next live stream. All right, so guys, I'll see you guys in my next video coming up very soon. Bye. Good night from Nigeria. Bye.